Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about impeachment and conviction. So, impeachment plus conviction equals removal from office. This is important to remember. Impeachment does not remove a federal officer official from office. The process goes the House of Representatives must first vote to impeach the official. Then the Senate conducts a trial. If the Senate votes to convict and remove the official, they will be removed from their position. So, impeachment is to formally charge someone with misconduct, and conviction means to formally declare someone is guilty of the accused misconduct. So, why do you think the founders divided the process into two steps, impeachment and conviction? Answer now. Next, we'll talk about the rule of law. Government officials and representatives must follow all laws, just like citizens do. Impeachment is a reminder that no one, no matter their position, is above the law. Everyone pretty much agrees with the rule of law, but people do disagree about what kind of actions violate it. So, how does the rule of law protect citizens? Answer now. So, what's the difference? First, there are no police involved in an impeachment. House committees conduct an investigation. While the Senate trial involves a real judge, the president is on trial, the judge is the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court. The judge cannot say anything. The outcome of the trial is decided by the senators' votes. If the official is convicted, removal from office is the sentence. The Senate cannot send anyone to prison, but they can vote to also disqualify the official from holding office again. So that is a separate vote from impeachment conviction. So, Article 2, Section 4 of the U.S. Constitution says the President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, and other high crimes and misdemeanors. What does that mean? Well, treason is a betrayal against one's country, such as helping enemies during war, selling secrets, and other such activities. Bribery is an offer or made or received in order to influence the actions of another person. So that is paying a government official to do what you want. And then high crimes and misdemeanors. This is not defined. So this could be any crime or anything illegal. That's a very large scope. So treason and bribery have clear definitions, but the Constitution never explains what other high crimes and misdemeanors means. So what kind of problems do you think this could cause? Answer no. Enough is enough. But how many is that? Well, the House of Representatives must vote to impeach by a simple majority. So that means more than 50% of the members must vote in favor of impeachment. Of the 435 members of the House, at least 218 must vote in favor of impeachment. Whereas on the Senate, they must vote to convict by a supermajority. At least 2/3 of the members must vote in favor of conviction. Of 100 members of the Senate, 67 must vote in favor of conviction. So, why do you think the Senate requires a higher percentage of votes? Answer now. So, what's the big deal? Impeachment is a very big deal, so big that it happens very rarely, and no president has ever been removed from office. Why is it so difficult to impeach someone? Why should it be? Answer now. So, who has faced impeachment? Well, first we have Andrew Johnson, who is a Democrat, who was impeached in 1868. So, why was he investigated? Congress passed a law prohibiting the president from firing cabinet members. When the when Johnson tried to dismiss his Secretary of War, the House of Representatives started impeachment inquiry and voted to impeach him on several charges. He did not get impeached. He did not get convicted. Next, Richard Nixon, Republican. He was investigated for obstruction of justice or interfering with a legal investigation because he tried to stop an FBI investigation of a break in at the Democratic Party headquarters. You might know this as Watergate. Nixon ended up resigning before the investigation ending. So, he left office, therefore, impeachment ended. Next is Bill Clinton. He's a Democrat. He was impeached in 1998. The reason for the investigation? During an investigation of a separate matter, Clinton committed perjury, lying under oath in court, and was impeached for this act. The outcome was he was not convicted. So, which one of these examples surprises you the most? These are the three examples that happened before you were born. Answer no. We also have two historic impeachments. We have Donald Trump twice. First time in 2019, he was accused of withholding aid to Ukraine for political gain, and then obstructed justice by ordering staff not to testify. The outcome of this was the Senate did not convict. The second time Donald Trump was impeached was in 2021, just 1 week before the end of his term. The reason for investigation? For inciting a mob to attack Congress on January 6th, leading to an attempted insurrection, violence, and the death of 4 individuals. The outcome of this one was the Senate did not convict. But these are historic impeachments. He is the only president to ever be impeached twice. And second, his second impeachment got more votes for conviction from his own party. He was very close to being convicted, actually. So, only 5 impeachment ever. Not exactly. Presidents aren't the only people who can be impeached. The Constitution says vice presidents and all civil officers can face impeachment. 19 people have been impeached by the House of Representatives, and only 2 were presidents, which is actually 3 now. Who are the other guys? Well, remember, presidents are elected for 4-year terms. Cabinet officials serve as long as the president is in power, and judges serve lifetime appointments. Of the 20 impeachments in U.S. history, 15 have been judges. Why might that be? Answer now. That is all for today. See you next video.